Chapter 2. The Hound of Cinder. The fog had not lifted by dawn. In Dornwick, people locked their doors tighter, nailed their shutters closed, and prayed that the whispers in the night would pass them by. But prayers alone did not reach far enough anymore. Alaric followed the trail outside the village, the soil charred black in paw-shaped burns. The prints smoldered faintly, as if the ground itself had not cooled since being scorched. Each step he took made the demon inside him stir. Not a soul this time, it purred, amused. A beast, a real hunter. You'll like this one. I'll like nothing about it, Alaric muttered. His hand gripped the chain at his shoulder, its weight a constant reminder. The trail led into the forest. Birds did not sing there, and the trees leaned inward as if recoiling from what had passed among them. The stench of sulfur grew thick. He heard it before he saw it. A guttural snarl followed by the crack of bones splintering. A villager's goat lay torn open in a clearing, steaming entrails scattered across the grass. Standing over the corpse was the hound. It was the size of a stag, fur matted with ash and ember. Its eyes burned like twin coals, and every breath was a furnace exhale. Its jaws dripped molten saliva, hissing when it struck the ground. The beast raised its head. It saw him. Alaric stood firm. "You don't belong here." The hound answered with a roar that rattled the branches. It lunged, claws carving fire through the soil. Alaric's chain snapped loose, slamming against the creature's flank. Sparks flew, but the hound only staggered. Its hide was thicker than the soul's had been. The beast struck him with a swipe that sent him crashing into a tree. His vision swam. The demon's laughter filled his skull. "You're too slow, priest, too weak. Let me show you how it's done." "No." He spat blood, pushing to his feet. "This is my hunt." The hound came again. Alaric wrapped the chain around his forearm, braced, and whispered words that had once been prayers. They came twisted now, half sanctified, half damned. The links glowed red hot. When the beast leapt, he cast the chain skyward. It lashed down like a thunderbolt, striking the hound's throat and pulling it midair. The forest shook with its howl. The ground split open in a jagged crack, hellfire spilling from below. The hound thrashed, eyes wild with hate, until the chain dragged it down into the pit. Its roar faded as the earth swallowed it whole. The forest fell silent again. Alaric collapsed to one knee, panting. Smoke rising from the burns seared into his arm. The demon whispered in satisfaction. "Better. You felt it, didn't you? The thrill of the hunt. Soon you'll crave it." Alaric's jaw tightened. He wrapped the chain back across his shoulders, stood, and turned away from the smoldering crack in the earth. "I am not what you are," he said under his breath. But his shadow lingered unnaturally behind him. Longer, sharper, less human than it had been before.